On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Donkey! Shrek will never not be like the best movie ever. Okay, we are going to London to the Big Smoke because this little shit is leaving me for 5 weeks. He's going to Canada.
Do some very important work.
He's just going on a big like retrieving all of his stuff excursion because he like got booted out last year because, you know, pandemic and everything. We're going to Birmingham this evening and finding somewhere to camp because Lewis has to get a PCR.
Fit to fly PCR test.
Yeah. So like we've been being so careful at work the last few days because we had a bit of a panic and we were suddenly like, fuck, like if we catch COVID at work, like Lewis isn't gonna get into Canada. So we went into like full lockdown mode at work, like isolating from everyone. It was a whole situation. So yeah, Birmingham tonight and then on to London the next day and then a few days in London, drop Lewis off at the airport and then I'm coming all the way back up to the Lake District. So yeah, big times ahead. So found somewhere to stay for tonight. 3-hour drive, so we're gonna get in at 6 minutes past 11, which would be great. Who's driving that car?
How have they not noticed?
We hit a really big pothole and the dog food fell out of the cupboard and spilled all over the floor. But the dogs haven't noticed yet.
It's literally just never happens. Like they're missing out on an opportunity of a lifetime right here. Oh, we see.
It's currently 21 minutes past 11 and we're 2 minutes away from the campsite or the parking place. We're very tired. So we're just gonna get there, sleep, and catch up with you in the morning. Morning. This is always a really exciting moment when you come to a camp spot and it's dark. Then taking the blind down for the first time in the morning. Are you ready, Lewis?
I'm ready.
Pops, are you ready to see what it looks like? Oh, there's tons of geese.
You could hear them.
Harry Hughes is like, what the fuck is that?
The one? Just one, yeah.
Here's your exit ticket.
Right, thank you. Right, perfect, thank you.
Thank you. Excited?
Stressed. It's tight. Probably like the first van they've had. Looking for a test.
The guy says we're not allowed to film for, I don't know, maybe like security reasons or something. So how was that?
Fine, I didn't think like you went that far up my nose, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, you just sort of, maybe I've been going too far with all of these tests.
So now that Lewis has done his PCR test, that's us on holiday, kind of. We have scoured Park for night and we found a nice wild swimming spot in the Cotswolds. We're gonna have a little swim, have a little wash, and then I think I'm just going to be editing for the rest of the day really, and Lewis is going to have to entertain himself.
I'll be alright. Go off into the woods somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got a little bit of a drive heading down London way. Yeah. We've been listening to this guy called Alex Huberman on Spotify while we've been driving, and we've been listening to podcasts about like stress. Lewis has been watching all of his ones about sleep and circadian rhythm, trying to prepare himself for the time difference when he goes to Canada. It's really interesting. I really recommend them. I'm breaking from tradition for the first time ever and having a sandwich instead of a toastie. Lewis is still on toasties, but I'm having crisp sandwich. And is there anything more satisfying in the British culture than this sound? Oh yeah. Apparently it's quite hard to get to this like really good wild swimming spot. The instruction was look for the church, go behind the church, and then there's some ruins, and then you go through the ruins and then you'll find the river. While we were having lunch, a lady crashed into the van. Not badly, she's just hit like our tail light with her wing mirror, so there's no visible scratches or anything, but we just heard this big thump and we were like, oh my god, what the hell. So went out, and then she was like so close to the van because obviously she just hit it, and then she was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I'm not very good at parking. And I was like, oh bless you, like it's fine, don't worry, like do you want any help? And she said, no it's fine, I've got it, thank you. And then we're just kind of watching her and she crashes into another car, but like not like badly, but she like slams into the bumper of another car, and she did that twice, didn't she, when she was trying to reverse in, which was so
just
funny.
to find the back of the space. She was like, bump, oh that's it, and then went forward and bumped again.
Oh, clever.
Alfie, what have you
boy.
done? What did you do?
That all just turned into a bit of a fucking situation.
Put that in.
Alfie rolled in poo, and we were like, oh, not ideal, but it's fine, we're literally washing, so we can wash him too. Then he went to take a drink from the water, and was stepped here, and he got his foot caught in here, like in there, and he didn't realize how deep this was, so he was completely out of his depth. And like that actually, like if we weren't on it and pulled him out, then the two alternatives there was Alfie would have drowned or broken his leg to get himself free, so that was kind of stressful. But we got him out, and then he shook poo on everything. So Lewis's top now has poo all over it, which is great. But the dog is still alive. So happy days. nice fun family swim. To be honest with you, this is supposed to be one of the best spots in the whole of the Cotswolds for wild swimming. It's just a bit shit. I guess maybe we're spoiled because like I'm Scottish and Lewis is from the Lake District, but yeah, not very good wild swimming here. Still gonna do it, but
I don't really want to dive in.
I wouldn't.
That's really weird.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's really cold.
We've just started walking back and we've seen something quite concerning.
Why is this the best spot in the Cotswolds?
This is supposed to be the best. I don't understand. Well,
drink any?
No, we didn't drink any. I didn't put my head under.
I did.
I'm a bit stressed.
It'll be alright. It didn't smell that bad.
It didn't smell like anything, but it was a weird colour.
Yeah. It's done. It's done. I feel cleaner.
Wrongly or rightly, we feel cleaner. I googled the sewage thingamajig that we saw, and yep, that's correct. There's like a huge problem. They've done like a panorama on it, but I don't watch Panorama, so I didn't see it. But there's a huge problem with the local sewage treatment plant just dumping raw sewage into that river, which by the way is called Windrush. Don't swim in that river, fuck. I can't believe that we found no information about the fact that there's raw sewage in it anywhere apart from that one tiny sign that was like way off the path. Like we found this river from a blog that was like multiple blogs that were talking about the nicest wild swimming spots in the Cotswolds. So not the best first impression of the Cotswolds. But I've kind of washed my face with like a baby wipe and a bit of my body and stuff, and we just need to kind of watch the dogs and make sure that they're not starting to get sick, and that's pretty much all we can do. I just need to shut up and get over it, really. And yeah, I'm just gonna edit for the rest of the night. I think we're gonna sign off for the evening. We're gonna have some dinner and we'll chat to you guys in the morning because the camera battery has exhausted itself like 3 times this evening, and to be honest I feel like Kirsty and Lewis have exhausted themselves 3 times this evening also. So we'll see you in the morning. Pre-wash team. Actually, we will see you next week because this vlog is getting very long. So I'm making an executive decision to chop it in half. So see you next Tuesday for the rest of the adventure. Okay, love you, bye.